This robot might take over the world. At least that's what Elon Musk envisions with his Tesla bot, also known as Optimus. An android with human-like features that Elon predicts could one day surpass humans in population on Earth. Robots aren't just taking over tasks on Earth. They're making their mark on Mars too. Now, a robot takeover might sound alarming to some, but it could be exactly what we need to help save our planet. More on that in a moment. But first, let's explore what these robots are really capable of. Here's how they're doing it, a concept that appears to be widely misunderstood. Which is fair. Just 5 years ago, a robot like Optimus was something you'd only find in science fiction. And now, it's happening in real life. Such a huge adjustment to process. The largest deployment of Tesla's bot to date was showcased at the company's Cybercab reveal event, also known as We Robot. While the event was expected to focus primarily on autonomous vehicles, it was the humanoid robots that truly captured attention and dominated the headlines, though not all the reactions were positive. There was significant confusion surrounding how we train robots, and this event was designed to clear things up. There's been a lot of misunderstanding about how robots are trained, and that's exactly what this event aimed to clarify. One key concept discussed was teleoperation, but what does that mean in simple terms? Essentially, it means robots are controlled remotely by humans. This was evident during parts of the WI Robot event. However, it's more complex than it seems. There are 3 primary ways to control robots. Teleoperation is one, and it plays a crucial role in industries like bomb disposal, feeding dangerous animals like tigers, or handling toxic waste, tasks where human safety is at significant risk. The second method is hard coding. This approach involves programming the robot with a fixed set of instructions written by humans. It's the traditional model for most robots we've seen until recently. Hard-coded robots excel in environments like manufacturing and shipping, where they perform repetitive tasks flawlessly. However, this method falls short when unexpected situations arise that aren't accounted for in the robot's code. That's why Amazon warehouses have barriers separating robots from human workers. Despite these precautions, workplace injuries in warehouses with robots are still about 50% higher. The third category is robots powered by neural networks or artificial intelligence. This is the direction the industry is advancing rapidly. These advanced systems have the potential to make robots safer and more useful in almost any situation. They will be capable of reasoning, problem-solving, and learning, much like humans. However, we have not reached that level yet. The unique aspect of AI is that it's unlike traditional software. It can't simply be coded into existence by someone sitting at a desk. To train AI, it's essential to show, not just tell. Neural networks learn by observing examples, enabling them to identify patterns and establish connections independently. This is why teleoperation plays a critical role in Tesla's Opus robot program. Currently, operators wearing VR headsets and motion capture suits demonstrate various tasks for the neural network to observe and learn from, similar to on-the-job training. A prime example of this was the Cybercab event at Warner Bros. Studio, which marked the largest robot training event ever held. During the event, some robots operated entirely autonomously using neural networks, while others were supervised by human operators to ensure optimal learning and performance. Some robots primarily served as avatars controlled remotely by teleoperators. Whenever you see a robot walking or dancing, it's entirely driven by AI. These actions are the result of extensive training. Tesla has showcased the training process for teaching Optimus how to walk, with videos over the years highlighting its progress. They've also demonstrated the robot's evolving dance moves. Additionally, there are robots designed to interact with event guests in controlled environments, handing out snacks, drinks, and similar tasks. Tesla has shown that these actions are pre-trained and executed autonomously. However, when the robot steps outside its usual training, like pouring beer from a tap, its movements become noticeably more awkward and less coordinated. This is exactly what we've observed with Tesla's autopilot and full self-driving FSD systems over the years. Initially, the car could only manage basic maneuvers on highways, such as changing lanes or navigating curves. For anything more complex, the human driver had to step in and take control. As autopilot continued to learn and improve, it became capable of handling more intricate tasks. However, drivers still needed to remain alert, ready to take over when the system encountered something it couldn't handle. Now, we're rapidly approaching a point where autopilot can drive independently, without any human supervision or input. Achieving this level of autonomy took years of development and training. Similarly, training the Tesla bot to interact with the real world will follow a comparable journey, requiring time, continuous learning, and refinement. It may not take as long as before, thanks to significant improvements in neural network training over the past 2 years, but it will still require time. This explains why the Tesla bots, seen mingling and interacting with the crowd, were actually being remotely controlled by operators wearing headsets. Optimus had never faced a scenario like this before. While the bot had interacted with Tesla employees, those interactions were with trained professionals who understood how it functioned. This situation was entirely different. A large crowd of influencers and random attendees who had no training in approaching a robot safely. Many in the crowd had already had a few drinks, making the encounter with Optimus spontaneous and unpredictable. It could have ended in disaster, yet, according to Tesla bot engineer Milan Kovac, only one incident occurred during the entire 4-hour event. A bot fell, but not due to a malfunction. Instead, it happened because a purse got tangled in the robot's hand. This incident highlights the challenges of introducing robots to the general public, who often don't know how to interact with them safely. Here's Tesla's current progress with full self-driving FSD. Creating an autonomous vehicle would be much simpler if we could guarantee that everyone followed traffic rules flawlessly. All roads were designed to identical standards, and infrastructure was always in perfect condition. Elon Musk is spot on about the Tesla bot potentially heading out into the real world, buying your groceries, or even walking your dog. If that becomes reality, it will follow a learning curve similar to what we've seen with other groundbreaking technologies. Right now, we're only witnessing the early stages of what could be an incredible evolution. We see the Tesla bot undergoing training for factory-specific tasks, such as transporting a tray of batteries. Additionally, Optimus is being trained in more versatile skills, like folding shirts and organizing items on shelves. This highlights the broader goal behind creating these robots.